Hey yo, this is another video, so let's go. Um, I want to give a big ups, give like deep reverence to Dick Gregory, man. I was able to meet him a few years back, and it was in a pivotal time in my life, and I was just getting to learn a lot of things. Starting to I was when I got to meet him, I was taking notes. I don't want to just over talk the whole situation, you know what I'm saying. But like when I did get up there, after I was in there just writing notes, writing notes. I didn't know if I was gonna get to meet him or not, so I was just like, I'm just gonna see what he's talking about, and yeah, I was. So when I was just writing notes, and next thing I know, it was just got towards the end of him speaking. He was very extremely funny. So I've learned that, because it's this a teacher named Bobby Hemmitt. He had put that in his repertoire, being funny or comedy while teaching at the same time or giving information. Because I was learning by when you're breathing, in and out, when you're breathing uncontrollably, you're actually that's a space where you can put in information. See, like with certain comedians or musicians, they'll have your energy up. It depends on what they're giving to you, what kind of information they're giving you, or they giving you, if it's bad information or good. So with me saying this, there's a lot of birds flocking around me right now, and I love it. So it's just showing you that it's energy around me, and around this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get right to it. But like when I seen Brother Bobby Hemmitt do that, when he first started out, he wasn't really joking a lot at all. But I remember him in his lecture, he would say, "Yeah, when I first started, I really wasn't really wasn't funny. I was just he's always been funny growing up, but like he said, let me put that in, you put that into your weaponry." You know what I'm saying? Because this is war, spiritual war. Everything is about spiritual war. He said, pick up that gun, you know what I'm saying? You run out of bullets, you got to go pick up some bullets from somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? So your ammo is your mind, and whatever your information, what you decide to learn. So I don't really want to bore you. No Stevie Wonder attempt. But yeah, let me zoom in so you can. I don't really want to get the house next to it. That's their privacy. So but yeah, I'm on. It's a Dick Gregory place. Dick Gregory place, and it's in St. Louis, Missouri. Is where he's from. St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know if he lives on this street or not. I'm not sure at all. I didn't. But the thing is, this actual street. And the thing is, it's actually touching Martin Luther King Drive. But I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I know some things or whatever, so I just keep it to where I'm at. So Dick Gregory, when he was able to do these things, when he was able to make you laugh, give you information. So like you say with Dave Chapelle, or you say, or sometimes I would even say Eddie Griffin would do the same. Cat Williams. It depends on the intentions. You can be very, you can be learning, and then boom, explode them. You know what I'm saying? Then just hit them with some information while you're making them laugh. It's hard to do that while you already in that business, because like, who else? Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney. A lot of different comedians was able to do that. I was able to go to a Paul Mooney show for like 3 or 4 hours. He just sat there and just made people laugh. I'm like, just sitting there, I was just laughing the whole show. But the thing is, being able to be so cerebral, knowing your craft, and still being able to make your craft that much more important by putting information in your in your by putting information in what your craft is. So now you know, it makes it that much more. You become that much more important to the people that's listening to you, because they probably won't be able to get that type of information from anywhere else. So I want to say, give, you know, the song with Big Sean and Nipsey Hussle, Deep Reverence, to Dick Gregory. I was able to meet him, and when I was able to meet him, I was able to. I didn't, like, we didn't talk or whatever like that. But everybody was like, they was like taking pictures with people. I was like, oh, I'm getting in the line. I'm gonna see if he can sign my notes. And I took notes on at the Dick Gregory lecture or the show, and yeah, I had this for years. So, and I didn't. It was the first page, so always first page kind of loose when you open the book. But yeah, 555. That's the number of an Economicon. So I didn't want to ever lose this page, because it was very of sentimental value to me. You know, as you see, Dick Gregory notes at the top. And I always held on to it. I'll never lose that. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much the wind blows, you know, I'll never lose that. I held on to that for years. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you again to Dick Gregory. When I found out he passed, like, you're never supposed to cry when people pass or anything, like family members or anything like that. So I always like to say that even though he's not around, you know what I'm saying, he's left things behind. Like, he's got books. He got videos on YouTube you can check out. You know, different things, like, you know, along those lines. So if you're able to have things around, like, people, like, I always tell people, don't cry at people's funerals, man, like, because they have a work to do somewhere else where they're going spiritually. You might see them, we cry because we don't see them physically, like their smile or the way they talk or their whole demeanor or whatever, like, or they might be just a close family relative to you, whatever. Just remember the good, like I always say, what Al Green say, for the good, remember the good times. Remember the good times. So, like, Dick Gregory, he got a lot of that. He's been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You can always put something on him. So I always want to say peace and what up to Dick Gregory for staying relevant for so long, even up until the day he passed. He passed, and he found out he left in D.C. at 84 years old. You know what I'm saying? So we have a good correlation. I don't want to get into it too much, but other than me meeting him at one time. So, but yeah, he was nice, and he said, "Hey man, how you doing?" I was like, "Hey." I was in at the lecture, or lecture slash comedy show, because he had everybody laughing. But that's why I was taking the notes. I was laughing, but at the same time I was writing the notes. But like in the middle of all that, you got to be serious with it, because he was extremely serious about what he was doing, even though he made you laugh. So big up to Dick Gregory again, man. So yeah. It is. I just put it in. I looked it up and it was here. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go. So yeah. So shout out to Dick Gregory. Chaos. That's what comedy is. Like, it actually is chaos, and you just directing your chaos. Our melanin is chaos. You know what I'm saying? 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. You know what I'm saying? So, and I remember one thing he kept saying. He said, whatever they give you in school, church, don't always go with that. Look past that and look for more. And that's like been like a tool for me. So, all right. So on my way out, I'm gonna say chaos and kill a day and kill God. You know.